ladies and gentlemen, we just finished the normal route of Chapter 5, and we're about to start on the weird route of Chapter 5. So if you're just tuning in and you're like, whoa, okay. Again, I'm gonna split the VOD, even though it's one stream, into its own separate upload so people don't get spoiled or don't want to see this part. But yeah, boy oh boy, you know it. I guess we're gonna go into chapter select. Hang on. And play. And we gotta redo this. I think I gotta copy the file, actually. Give me a second. Alright, yeah, that's more like it, actually. Okay, so we gotta do copy this. And, my true name, Joel, not Joey, is here. So, Chapter 5, slot 3, no. I'll make sure to do this right. No. Wrong save. Wrong save. So if I were to do, copy this. Very peculiar sound there. So now we have a backed up save in case we fuck up. Alright. Now what we gotta do is chapter 4 files. Now if we go here, this would now do slot 3. So 1, 2, that is original normal route. No weird stuff. This right now is gonna go boom into weird route. Okay. Well, let's see what's different now. Well. Alright. Thank you. Is that Noella? Thank you. Okay. Well, no climbing in through the window. Chris? Chris, are you feeling alright? I know it is the weekend, but... you have not left your room all day. The festival was today, you know. Oh, we skipped it? The sun is going down now. I thought I was gonna, like, take Noelle to the festival. It's gonna be, like, evil and fucked up. If you get up now, you could still see the parade. Chris, at the very least, you should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table downstairs. I made it for you. Well, I'll be downstairs reading. I knew it was been difficult without your brother. But... well... no one can make you get out of bed, honey. Alright. Maybe I can just actually do that. Alright. Alright. Soul still in. Well, feeling a little, yeah. Nothing, huh? Yeah. I have a feeling things are going to go a little fucked up here. Right. Yeah, huh? There we go, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're heading out. Let's check our things. Stat. Chris. Quotes. Since chapter 2. Since chapter 2, huh? No cell phone, huh? Now, this'll be interesting. This'll be real interesting. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. Why is that? Because the Snowgrave Weird Route started in chapter 2, you know. Right. Nothing I can do here. Yeah, I'm all like twitchy and stuff. You skip chapter 1? Nah, I don't know about that. Alright, well, I guess we can get some toast and feel a little bit better. Don't want no toast, huh? Okay. Low sugar. Chris, are you alright, sweetheart? You should eat something. There's some honey toast on the table for you, alright? I don't want no toast. Okay, Maybe some festival games might cheer you up. I am sure Susie would love to play with you. Right. Alright, let's just take a nice stroll outside. Well, hey, took you long enough. You trying to sleep through the festival or something? Noelle's waiting for you. At the beach. She, told me to get you. Yeah, we already kind of hung out. Well, guess you gotta go. Is it just, you know what I'm getting the impression of? Do you remember in, like, I think it was Men in Black, the first movie? Where, like, there's this cockroach person that is, like, constantly twitching. Like, there's a literal bug. Like, you know, it reminds me of this, just... this something fucked up shit here. Hey, wait a second. You wouldn't... I mean, you wouldn't want to see the festival first, would you? Yeah, I saw everything with Noelle, but, like... I still want to see how you react to stuff, too, you know? Come on, it'll be fun. Okay, now I can, like, fully control her. Well, alright, well... See, this is things that really suck in the Weird Route. It's like... At some point, Susie will figure it out, TM. And it'll be like this miserable adventure having a misanthropic ending. Okay, well... Oh hell, Chris, you're not gonna believe this. Free rolls and honey packets and butter. Margarine, whatever. That's like basically a good sandwich. Ketchup, salt, water, that's free tomato soup. We're living in luxury. Bon appetit. Right. Hey, sweet, no one's in there. That means free grape soda and, we could wear their uniforms and pretend to work there. And take, like, pics of us standing on the salad. Number 15. Damn, it's locked. Right. Oh yeah, me and Noelle wrote this. She didn't even look out the window, though. The whole time she was just resting her head on my shoulder. Dude, my heart was beating like crazy. I don't get how she was so calm. Anyway, you want to ride the wheel? Go on. Go on. Yeah. Alright, I call shotgun. Hey, Chris, everything good? You just seem kind of... Whoa, wait a second. Chris, did you feel that? Earthquake! Damn, that was close. We almost... Oh hell, it's the aftershock! See, you knew that'd make you laugh. Hey, sit over my side. The view's better. The view of you being in a headlock, idiot. Hey, stop pretending to snore. What am I to you guys? A big pillow? don't nod. Ah. Phew. Guess that's about it, huh? She's trying to cheer Chris up, yeah. It was pretty fun, right? It feels worse because it's Susie of all people. Yes, Susie has grown as a character and all that, but it feels like out of all the characters, she's the one to be like, hey, you know, cheer up, you know, like, sucks. Heart-wrenching, man. Oh yeah, this, by the way. Hey, they got free lemon slices here. Check this out. First, you get a bunch of free lemon slices, and then you squeeze them in free lemon water. As a free sweetener, then you got, like, free lemonade. Cool, right? We got that for free. Now, we were talking about this earlier, how one of the Goner characters from Undertale was the shopkeep for this, and people have theorized that Onion Sun was literally murdered here, served as pieces, but that was kind of weird. Okay, yeah, they're right. There wasn't anyone at it today. Maybe just closed early, beats me. Fuck off. Yeah. Somebody said they asked for 2G. G is Undertale currency. Holy shit, what? Oh my god, that is actually a cataclysmic kind of shit. I did not pick up on that. What? He then corrected it to free. Wow. Wow. Okay. There wasn't anyone at it today. Maybe just closed early. Beats me. Hey, purple water, you know we gotta sip that. Wait, stop. It's all like, fuzzy. What was this kind of mixture called? Like, heterogeneous. I don't get it. Dude, no, I don't know what the hell this is. That's why you're here, to explain. Lean. Play. Yeah. Okay. So said, they also seem to parrot things. He was screaming, wait, don't, at the beach in a previous episode. So you're saying that Onion Sun was killed, and this thing as a parrot bird was mimicking the dying breaths of Onion. The fuck, this is getting real dark, huh? The last words. That's a theory. Somebody did say that the bird goner thing. It's like Gaster's top hitman. But damn. Okay. Holy shit, man. I won. Okay. Well, again, if you saw the end of Chapter 5, you know my theory so far on that. Well, I can explain it if maybe you're just tuning in and you don't know what the fuck my thoughts about it is. You know, my own theory is that Deltarune is, you know, yes, there's parallels to Undertale, but I think the literal thing right now, and I know this is corny and I might be totally wrong about this, but hold that anecdotal thought right now because I'm going to give you mine, right? I think that maybe Deltarune is a simulation that takes place in Undertale where the monsters never broke the barrier and Gaster is doing this matrixy thing and this whole RPG thing in the Dark World about Rossi, you know, the prophecy and how everything is playing out like a traditional RPG, and the fact that Rossi in Chapter 5 knows it's a game. I think all of this stuff is just a pre-planned sort of simulation that maybe loops or something like that, and this weird route is the way to break free by being destructive towards the program, by actually not doing what the game is intending you to do, by being manipulative, weird, and mean. It's like when you're having a nightmare and you're like actually fucking throwing hands in the dreams, just wake me up, wake me the fuck up, you know. And Gaster's involvement, I know it's like people all roll their eyes like, shut the fuck up. But this whole thing starts as a program for like make your character. Here's your vessel, you know. And, you know, throughout this thing, the voice or yes or whatever it is, it's like very interesting. You got further this time. You know, it's like this almost Truman Showy kind of thing, you know. And it's almost like these characters inside what you're watching are literal NPCs. And the only people that, like, are not part of this is the goners and things that relate to the Weird Route. I don't know. I mean, this is a lot of hypotheticals here, and it's not very conclusive what I'm trying to say here, but, you know, I don't know, man. So, I mean, Susie can't see the interface. I think you're onto something. Maybe, you know. But what I think personally, it's Papyrus. Can I go to the school? Wait, move your foot. Dollar coin on the ground, alert, idiot. I can get gummy monsters on my ice cream. So, Noelle, she did something kind of funny earlier. I said I didn't have any cash for food, and she took out like a roll of bills, probably like hundreds of dollars. And just held it out to me, smiling. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen that much money. I didn't take it. I said some cheesy stuff like, man, you could get 100 grape sodas with that. I don't know why, it just felt so weird. If you had $5, I'd expect you to buy me stuff. But I guess same back if I had $5 too. Man, even Rossi was acting kind of weird today. Guess he was just worried you slept in. I asked if he wanted me to do anything, and he was like, he just got it quiet and shook his head. Anyway, let's see him later, after the stuff. Noelle stole 100 of bills from her family. How does Carol get the money? She's the mayor, man. I mean, this is the job. Alright, well, speaking of, I can't do this, right? Yeah, everyone's over there to see the Festival King and Queen. It's lame, right? I mean, like, why is it gotta be a king and queen? Whatever we are, it's cooler, right? Right? Not in a weird way, you know. Susie, weird this, weird that, weird this, weird that. I mean, come on now. Royalty schmoyalty. We rule the festival right now, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't go there, huh? Uh-huh, that's my shit. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe not just yet. Okay, yeah. Maybe I can go back and see. Pretty sure there's no festival in your house. Your mom should run a cart out of her car or something. She could sell like breakfast and church clothes. Pancakes. Alright. Doing the king-queen vote thing was fun. Put down me and her plus some extra epic drawings. See, I used the green pen for my radioactive breath. She voted before I saw hers though. She was like super excited to write it, huh? Yeah. Alright, well let's head on over here and see what's popping over here. Hey, he's okay, holy shit, we got answers, oh my god. Hey dude, you okay? Shouldn't you be at the king and queen thing? Me, no, I still got some lights to finish. Up here. You sure, man? Susie, it's better you learn sooner than later. Holidays are always full of surprises. Good surprises? Depends on which holiday, huh? Surprises, you say? Depends on which holiday, you say? Alright, well... let's see here. It'd be pretty funny to see you get jump scared, but we can't get in there. We're banned. I was feeling like the eyeball grapes or whatever, and Noelle just put her hand in the bowl and started holding mine. Yeah, they banned us for that. Sucks. Okay. Somebody in chat said, you're not going to play Voice of the Void today? Yes, I am after this. I mean, depending on how long this is. But I started very early today. Because I know I was wanting to play all of this today. So, don't worry, I got myself a fresh cup of coffee. Alright. Well, maybe... Okay, we've done everything here. People have said that already during the Chapter 5 thing that this is a very short thing. Oh my god, he's here. Holy shit. Psst, no one's looking. Let's mess with the sign. Nope. 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 Now people will think it's closed. Hey, thanks, miss. I was meaning to do that. Damn it! Nope. Alright, what's up with you? Hey, are you the ice cream stand? No, that's next to me. What are you then? The ice cream stands. Okay, can we get some ice cream? Can you fill out this card? Whatever. What do I put on it? Just draw you and your friends on it. That way I can give you a discount. Alright, whatever. People you don't recognize. Here, me, Chris, and, Rossi. I know I can't use it, but I gotta put him in on. We gotta put him on. Thanks. Uh-huh. So, when do we get some ice cream? Whoops. I don't have any. What do you mean you don't? But the stand will after it finishes churning. In the meantime, why don't you take this? You got the bread. Oh shit, man. Bread? Why do you have this? To make ice cream sandwiches. Huh, that's kind of a good idea. Guess I gotta wait until the ice cream's done. I'll walk you to the beach though. You know, when you wanna go. The ice cream will be ready later. Take it easy, okay, kid? It is interesting. I think in the normal playthrough it was Noelle, Susie, and Chris, but now it's Rossi. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Bread. A loaf of bread. It tends to leave crumbs wherever it goes. Okay. Right. Now I won't get lost. This house, it's pretty new, right? Don't really remember what was here before, though. Somebody said, Sans is tracking me. Dude, Tammy left all her art crap. Let's draw in her sketchbook. Hey, what? Her art's like crazy good. Oh, that. Come on now, son. That's complimenting yourself. All right, that's. Come on now. Man, even she's like good at stuff, huh? I like your art too. Yeah, she's a genius. Come on now. I'm gonna compliment Susie, alright? Yeah? I mean, I'd be stupid if you didn't. I guess Tammy can live for now. Damn, no one's home. Alright. Good ending locked in. Even this one's empty. Alright. Dude, now that Noelle's not here, we should totally get a hose, and fill that cup. No further plans. Alright. Damn, that annoying lazy guy isn't even here. Yeah, I am. Ah! I'm just lying down, conspicuously out of view. The hell are you doing that for? Eating raisins face down on the floor. Can't really blame him for that. Alright, well. I guess I gotta go to the beach. Okay. Maybe I'll see the thing that was teased on the ARG. Well, that was kind of shown anyway in the normal route. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Ever wish you could just be in people's houses? Not like stealing, just like looking, seeing their stuff. It's cool when people have stuff. Alright. Yeah? No Metaton, huh? Well, well, well. Looks like your dad's in there. Guess we don't need to hang out with him. Everything smells nice, right? Come on, smell it, stinky. Hey. Yeah. Alright. Hey, check this out. Rossi showed me how to make with this wimpy crap. Yeah, I was stupid anyway. Flowers are boring. Maybe I can... No, I guess not. Alright. Alright, done with the festival? I guess. Did I miss anything? Okay. Okay then. I gotta go wait for the ice cream, so... I guess I'll see you later, huh? Chris, I'm not good at saying this stuff, but even if we didn't really do anything, it was nice seeing the festival with you and stuff. I know me and Noelle are kind of getting close, but you're still a big deal to me too. So, cheer up, okay? See ya. Alright. Stop holding X. Sorry, I was like holding down the run. I won't. Yep, okay, yep, that's the thing. That's the thing. The ARG was this. The long shoes. Okay, well. Hello, what's poppin', gamer? Chris, I know you wanted to deny it. I did too at first. But eventually, we're going to have to face the truth. Yeah? Yesterday, when everything happened, every cell in my body was screaming at me to run away. That if I stayed by your side any longer, you were going to drag me down with you. Drag me down somewhere no one is supposed to go. And you know what terrified me the most about that? Yeah. I think I want that. Huh? Since Des left, all I've been doing has just been marching down my path, staying quiet, getting good grades. It feels like I've just been watching myself through glass. Watching someone else move me through my life. That's why I want to do something crazy. That's why I want to break free. Remember what I said? I mean, I'm not trying to like in this hour of shit, but holy shit, what? But I can't. I couldn't. Because I'm just Noelle. A Noelle that has to do Noelle things. Just like Chris has to do Chris things. But Chris, you changed. Chris, you actually changed. You found out how to stop being Chris. And no one else has noticed. Because they don't want to. They don't want to see how interesting you are now. They'll just keep marching down the same path without even thinking where it goes. Chris, being around you is changing me, too. Chris, when I cast Snowgrave, I felt stronger than I have in my entire life. I know, it's horrible to say that, but... Chris, if it's you telling me to, I can do anything. If you tell me to, I can do things that are impossible. Things no one else can do. So, why don't we do it? Why don't we do something crazy? Tell me to grow wings, and let's fly out of this stupid town. The angel? To somewhere no one has ever been before. The other side of the lake. Yeah. We always wanted to see what was there, didn't we? The four of us, when we were kids. Chris, let's go there. You'll tell me, won't you? If you tell me to, I can do anything. So, tell me, Chris. Alright, well, it's pretty shallow. I guess we're just going past it. The words I've been waiting to hear. Proceed. Naturally. Yep. The water's nice, isn't it, Chris? I guess it's gonna get more deep, huh? Chris, don't hesitate. Yeah. It's colder than I thought. Yeah, there's only one option. Proceed, yeah. No going back now! No going fucking back now, huh? Chris, don't let go of my hands. Just keep walking. Chris, just keep walking. Yeah? Chris. What the fucking music? What the fuck is going on? Chris. Are we fucking drowning? Proceed. Yeah? Mash like crazy? Alright, fuck it. Chris, you can still hear me, can't you? Chris, keep saying it. Chris? Chris? Yeah? Say it! Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah? Well? Uh-huh. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Okay. What happened? Insert chapter. What is what side B? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Holy what? I need to like stand up. What? Well, boys, what was that flash? It was this. It's bald, say. It's this. Okay. I'm fucking shocked. Like, I'm actually like, holy shit. I'm like fucking speechless. Like what? What the fuck? Can I go back? Hang on. Seriously, I almost say my hands are almost fucking shaking. What the fuck? Hang on. Slow the fuck down, man. Insert chapter 7B. Well, I don't want to, toot my own horn here, but the fucking screen being a literal, like, computer screen saying, insert this shit. Okay, I know it's very early to say this. I know it's really fucking early to say this. But do you remember in the True Lab in Undertale, where it was a bunch of collection of tapes? Right? There was a fucking screen where like that. Yeah? Now, this is insane to say, but maybe this simulation is happening, right? And again, to break free from it, you have to destroy it with this outside what the script / Gaster wants us to do to achieve freedom by breaking free from it. I don't know, but I think it is still a simulation of all this stuff. And it's almost like a Truman Show where, you remember how a Truman Show ends? You know, Truman goes out into the lake, into the water, and just escape from this, leave it. So I said, they do say Noelle was very good at breaking games since she was a kid. Holy fucking shit. Guys, I know some people refuse to play the Weird Route, but I think this is almost mandatory to do at this point, because to deny this is such a meta way of deconstructing the whole game. It almost feels like the canon route is the Weird Route at this point. If you're breaking free from the simulation, you know, and again, as I said, I was like throwing hands in a nightmare to get me the fuck out of here, you know. I am generally pretty God, what's the English word? Shaken, like not disturbed, but like holy shit. Shooketh. I am stirred. I am stirred. that was seriously one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen in this entire series. To see such a blatant sort of like, you escape the simulation, and not only that, for a chapter that is in 2 parts that's not even out, and side B, I mean, holy fuck. So this also confirms that the Weird Route breaks the theory. Flabbergasted. Say that again. Say that again. Just to see the game even acknowledge chapters. I mean, man, the amount of energy and like dopamine and serotonin in me is enough to power on a fucking nuclear reactor right now. Holy fuck. What? Remember, she was used up. You were used up. Friend inside B. Look up Undertale Amalgamate in the bathtub scene and see how the audio matches to Noelle and Chris drowning. The shadow of Chris and Noelle form the face of Gaster. Can I get a fucking picture of that, please? Something about the prophecy, like love finds its way in the with the girl, and love is level of violence. So more Undertale. It doesn't. It's a joke. Okay, what is this? That's some shit post. What are you talking about? Now is not the time for shit post. I am so drawn into this shit, man. I am so drawn into this. Show chat. I don't know what the fuck I'm even looking at, but it's like, it's just some like ha shit post, and yeah, I get it. Roaring Knight, Gaster, haha. But yeah, okay. Well, seriously, the sword route. She was used up. You were used up. Is there anything in prior chapters that allude to drowning? I mean, the Tenna minigame was at water, but I'm not sure if, you know. Let's see here. You ask if Susie can swim. Holy shit. There are theories to connect the Weird Route to a Mother 1 glitch where you can teleport to a monochrome glitch city after using breadcrumbs with the help of a temporary party member girl that is overpowered. It's very interesting. Well, I mean, Toby loves, you know, Earthbound and Mother and shit, but, there's a changed dialogue later in the chapter if you don't go through with the drowning. Really? Remember the first Dark World? It was probably the Lake Dark World. In Chapter 3 Sword Route, the underground section can be mapped to the town 1-1. The area with the lake has a dark sprite that mimics your movement. Holy fuck. It used to be a deer. Fucking hell. Race Up the Bat's lyrics might foreshadow the ending with the lyrics, because I'm with you in the dark with your heart as my mark, which will guide you the way through the waves. Also, the game now tracks if you've done the Weird Route in the master save file. Oh, really? Apparently, this is the sprites that happens in at the very end. So this is them drowning or escaping? I don't know what you want to say about this, but holy shit! Look at this. Look at the second to last one. What is that light coming from? Is that the heart with the light? Or did they discover something at the bottom of the lake? It's like the water is gone. You know? Man, I could shotgun blast so many theories about this, but I'm still so surprised by this. Holy shit. I'm so glad I did this. This is like an incredible fucking... okay, I'm gonna say something very shocking. I want to say something very shocking. I almost feel like this 20-minute weird route had more plot progression than all of Chapter 5 normal shit. Like, this was more important than whatever was happening in the Japanese anime adventure. Like, this shit right here felt like, yeah, guess what, buddy? Also, your link doesn't work. I can't get a link to it. Sorry. I don't have the gaster face. Chapter 5 was Distraction Dark World. You know. Onion mentions hearing sounds and songs at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, there was something about that too, right? Little Lick apparently has a link. Okay, let's see here. No, not Twitter links, please. Alright, fine, I'll do with them. I just gotta, like, download a bunch of files and stuff. Ah, well, actually, this is an interesting image, actually. Okay. There we go. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul. Well, this is still like Undertale, and again, I know these games aren't like connected, but after this, man, you know, I definitely think by the end of this that the simulation and everything, and man, you know what I hate? Waiting. I love waiting for Christmas. After Sans, there's no way there aren't. Do you think there's still like gaster deniers where they're like, no. I mean, after this, I think people have to kind of like, yeah, wait a minute. Like, yes, you can make the argument of the voice, but I feel like the goner and watch side B just open up to Undertale's menu. I had an idea the other day, and this might sound so weird and fucked, but hear me out. After you've done this and you start up Chapter 7 Side B, there's no more Dark Worlds. You're in the real world again, and every battle after this, as corny as it sounds, back to Undertale fight system. No more of this simulation of an RPG machine. I doubt we'd be in the town still. Maybe... Okay, we have a picture here, Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, but that almost feels like an XSplit joke. I mean, bit of a stretch, but, you know, yeah, okay, yes, but wait, let's flip it upside down. So what I see now is... Let me show you. Let me show you what I see. Let me draw. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna show you what's up and what's not up, guys. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hamburger. Invader Zim. Okay, no, but seriously, let's go back to this. This was so fucking interesting. This was so fucking interesting, honestly. Like, hang on. Let me see this. So, the Mew Mew kissy fight. Apparently with the things translated reveals exactly what just happened. I'm sorry, what? Okay, real not fake. Alright, well, let's see. I feel I'm about to be troll. You know why? Because the moment I clicked on the timeline... Yeah. Okay. This might actually be real though, I'm not sure. Is this a real video? Like, do I waste my time with this? Right, okay. Alright, anyway, let's see here. So that this picture, if you put on the sound playing in the Weird Route to the spectrum speed up to 666 shows up. Okay, this better not be more alien. I'm not in the mood right now. Wait, what? Are you fucking for real? Okay, something is here. This one is real. Hang on, let me... Maybe I can fuck with the contrast. What's that? Okay, maybe I can flip it around. Okay, does that show anything? I can't... I see something in there, but, I don't know what. Like, I kind of see, like, almost a person, but this is like Voice of the Void analyzing, which we'll do here in a second, but, like, in the middle there, it looks like the outline of a person. It's very, very interesting, though. Okay. Man, we can sit there for hours and speculate about this shit, man. I'm trying to see if I can, like... Okay, so what I'm seeing... I don't know. The spectrogram at normal speed shows Noel. Alright, someone's got a picture here. Oh, what the fuck is this? Here's another one? Okay, I see the antlers. Okay. Yeah. But what is that on the right? I mean, it's like a tree or something? It's a sword. I don't know about that. Okay. And so, but what's the difference between this and this? Like, these are two totally different pictures. What the hell? Where do they come from? It's like, if you take like the sound bite of the end and speed it up, is it the same sound? Does it all pump out different things? I mean, it has to be just one. It's in the speed. Oh, so the second one is 1 normal. The lake one is 666. Okay. Well. Okay, I know this is insane, but I'm actually going to attempt to draw what I see here. And I know you're going to be like, Joel, that is a fucking stretch, but just follow me along here, okay? Alright. I don't know if you see it too, but, you know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy, man. But, I don't know. Homer Simpson. Right. Paradolia. Okay. You say this, but not Gaster and the Lake Sprites. You see this, but not Gaster and the Lake Sprite. Well, I feel that's like a... I don't know. It's the Pope. Okay. I'm trying to like squint at this. I mean... It's obviously, if you take this at complete face value, this is obviously like the beach, right? And that's the water, you know. Or it could be the sky. 2 bears high-fiving. But it's very interesting, whatever the fuck this is. And you know, if anything, it builds an incredible, unsurmountable amount of hype for the next chapter. Now, the question is, will Chapter 6 be completely devoid of a weird route? Like, I hate to say this, but is the simulation gonna continue like normal? Like, you know, and this is just the split in the time. This feels so biblically, like, climactic, where how the fuck am I gonna play like Chapter 6 and not mention what just happened, you know? There's a third route. There's another way. Okay, let me hear your theory. You can't save in the Chapter 5. Okay. You can pretend nothing happened in the whole fucking chapter, really. There's a third route. Okay, alright, okay. Consider that not knowing a simple thing like what's on the other side of the lake, it directly points towards it being a simulation too. Maybe. If you abort the Weird Route by not button mashing fast enough, the flag for being on Weird Route is still set. Well, I'll say this. If you love the story of Deltarune, and, you know, if you've been a long Undertale fan, you owe it yourself to fucking play this. Yes, it sucks hurting the characters and all that, but the thing is, I don't think you're really hurting anybody. I think you're hurting these NPCs in the simulation, and I don't know. I feel Noel and whomever is escaping this thing. I don't know. I mean, it's really fucking messed up. It's almost like a psycho horror thing. And you feel horrible for these characters like Susie and everything. But it's like, is Susie in a simulation? Is she just a part of a program? Like it's so many questions, man. Like, is everything here just like a dream? I don't know, man. But, I mean, regardless how the story ends, I love these characters, you know, like, you know, the adventures you're having, and, you know, they're all but I feel this is veering off in a totally different direction where, like, it's observing everything that's happening from an outside perspective. We're like, alright, now you stepped out of the machine. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. The third route can be its own stream, by the way. So this is just one of them. I'm sorry, this has been like a super corny, like me speculating and like going, oh my god, guys, but am I need to express my like amazement what just fucking happened. I mean, seriously, holy shit. Seeing chapter 7 being mentioned that way, and like, you're not done after the main story. Like, one ending, huh? Man. So, wait, flip it sideways? Okay, hang on. Sideways. Well, kind of reminds me a little bit how the game starts. You know, I don't think I see anything here. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. I'm sorry. I know this is Mr. Crack once again, but I need to show you something that I'm seeing. And I know this is like super speculation, but guys, I can't be the only one, right? This is hell. You cracked the code. And let's not forget about this. Okay, ready? Yes. Paradolia. Okay. Alright, and now that's Papyrus, okay, and now on the left we have more screaming faces of you know, you're in fucking hell! You're in hell! Okay. Okay. Reminds me of like Morbid Angel. Okay, yeah, but seriously, I mean, yeah, that is like a far stretch, but, well, this has been, the Spectrum looks like the service program, yes. Well, so that the sound when you pick proceed in the lake is called sound ominous _ hell. Okay, well, I guess this is super speculation time and it's like theory things, but you know, I think this probably will be it, and we can probably go on and play more of this and maybe do a thing, but maybe we can like do it on a separate thing to do the third path, because right now we've been streaming this stuff for 5 hours, and I did the normal thing. We even did the weird route here, but this was an amazing experience, and I've always enjoyed the Gaster stuff and Undertale. I've loved, you know, this sounds kind of fucked up, but the fucking genocide route, and you have the true pacifist and all that stuff. But seeing this veer off into its own direction is so interesting to me, you know. And I think Toby can fucking stick this landing, because Chapter 5 was fine, and I really enjoyed it, but this weird route shit, for me, right now, is like 3 times as exciting. Because it feels closer to what is perceived as the truth. You know, like, more conclusive answers about, like, deaths and stuff like that. Where I feel like that maybe the normal route is more like, internally, like, the prophecy and stop the roaring, and this feels like it doesn't even relate to that. This feels like its own thing. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Toby's has been working towards his ending for 10 years. He'll stick it. Well, meta and Undertale connection implications fucking, you know. They are unused assets for the weird route drowning, by the way. Okay. Joe, before you wrap, you really should YouTube what happens when failing the QuickTime event. Should we? Because I feel like I just saw the end credits of a movie, and I feel like I'm going back now. Like, maybe we can, like, do more. It's not long. I could probably listen. I don't probably need to YouTube it. I think if we do it on our own, because we never got a save out of this. This is an elaborative, weird thing here. But my God, like, it's fucking hell. Wow. Wow. I'm still like my eyes are like boop on my face. There's clear data for side B now. It's a new route with dialogue. Okay, well, let's do it on its own. Let's do it on its own. You know. But yeah, man. Oh well. Anyway, guys, thanks for enjoying that with me. That was very fascinating and compressed down into what felt like, you know, like 5 seconds. Like, holy shit, you know. Wow. Mama fucking mia. You know. Joel, do you have a community center or Discord for notifying streams? I don't. The only way to do it is to follow on Twitch. That's pretty much it. There's no other way of doing it. So, yeah, sorry if you missed streams and all that shit. But hey, there's always YouTube, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this with me. I'm going to go to bed now, and I'm gonna destroy people's ears with my fan theories and stuff. Because I'm gonna be like, yo, did you hear? Did you, you know? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pivot into something else. We're gonna be playing Stranger Than Fiction. Feels a little bit weird to talk about it, but we're gonna do it. Anyway, guys, once again, thanks for watching. We'll be right back, and then we're doing Woes of the Void after. So, yeah, everybody, sit tight. More stuff coming up, and my God.